Hi guys, I'm making this video to just offer some clarity that has to do with the municipality saying that they did not refuse us the right to march. It was just a matter of us fighting about the route. Um, so what happened is we went to our Section 4 meeting as usual, and at the meeting we spoke about the routes, etc., etc. And the Metro Police at the time did express their dissatisfaction with us using the routes that we were going to use, because they had transferred the Malawians to the drive-in and they didn't want us to pass by that route, and they asked us to change that route at the Section 4 meeting. And we said, no, it's fine, we'll change the route, we don't have a problem. The route was changed and it was going to a point. And then afterwards, on Wednesday, we get a call which we must come and meet with the eThekwini Metro. There was no SAPS, just eThekwini Metro. We were not around. We were in Joburg. We had the press briefing, so we sent one of our leaders, Ulindani Xulu. And then when he gets there, he's told that we cannot march on the day because it's a security threat, and we can choose any other day, just not that. And that's when the municipality flat out said, no, we're not allowed to march, and it ends there, nothing to discuss. We tried to, okay, so when Ulindani asked who said that, the Metro Police guys who were there on that day said it was the instruction Yamusampele, the city manager. Then, so after a while, we didn't have a number as city manager. And then after a while, we call mayor. We let the mayor know, which, okay, this is what happened, and we would be sending a letter to that effect, which you can't say no, you can't refuse us a march. We're just being generous, if I can call it that, and wanting to follow due process by asking for permission. We don't even need permission if we'd like to march. And then we sent the letter, and when the letter started spreading, we called the same Metro guy the next day, and he says, okay, since you've sent a letter to the city manager, go ahead and carry on that way. We're like, but we sent this letter to the city manager because of you. You're the one that said that it's the city manager that instructed you to refuse the march. And from what we had found out, there was no such instruction from a city manager. This guy had made up his own story to kind of refuse us a march. So we then ended up meeting with the SAPS, who also expressed they relayed a message to the Metro. You can't refuse our citizens their right to march. And they were actually saying the reason they're saying no is because it's a security threat, and it had nothing to do with the routes. Whoever's saying it's because it's the routes was lying, because what they told Abantu before saying that it's the route, they had lied and said there's some documents that we hadn't sent. We said that's not possible. There's some documents that weren't sent, because the meeting in Section 4 it was done. Now you're saying we didn't submit some certain documents, kanjani, because you called a spontaneous meeting that had only Metro representatives out too. So how is that a Section 4 meeting that we didn't bring out documents to? So I guess Baboni Lugus, that story is not going to sit. Then they started writing another story that says that IMASH is not approved because of the route. Nonetheless, we're going to carry on marching, and we just want to give some alerts. We've heard and we've intercepted some WhatsApp groups of people who are trying to disturb the march with the police. So the police are onto those people who are trying to use the march for crime purposes or whatever that they're trying to do. We're not going to use that march as an opportunity for people to do all kinds of nonsense. We want our voice heard, and we want our government to listen to us when we say we are tired of illegal immigrants in the country. We're not going to use that as an opportunity for the media to have a spree where they find things that are wrong to say about us and misrepresent what we've been saying all along. Also, on top of that, we do not want any of those immigrants to be heard, because it does not portray the message that we want. Because a lot of people are trying to make this about hatred. We insist it's about the rights and laws of the country, and we insist that anyone who's in the country legally is not supposed to be in the country. It has nothing to do with hatred here. It's what the law of the country says. So we don't want any message of ours to be distorted through actions of people who are trying to do the wrong thing. But illegal immigrants, we still say, must leave the country, and we don't have room anymore for South Africans to be sacrificing their resources and their lives for other people to be able to survive, and for their government to get away with not servicing them and giving them what they rightfully deserve. So on the 30th of June, please be on your best behavior. We're going to send a message to the government. We're going to make sure they know that the 30th of June is a reminder of us not being happy with the government and how they've allowed illegal immigration to thrive in our country.